Hey, it's Timmy from the MK Concierge. My friend Nick keeps on making jokes about my microphone, and I'm going to keep on making content. I'm at Wooden Lake today to speak to the runners about the park run that they've just done and see how they got on and if they've got any New Year resolutions for any running that they're going to do next year. Hey, so I'm with Oakley right now, who's just completed the park run, and we're going to have a chat with him. So, Oakley, how was your park run?
Yeah, it was good fun. It's a great way to just get out of bed and start the day. It's always like slightly competitive, like on the start line, like sort of looking at each other, like, oh, I fancy a fast one today. It's a chilled one, but I don't know. I've only done like a few park runs, so it's good way to bring everyone together. And it's a pretty cold morning as well, so good effort to everyone that came out and you know trying to like nurse the digestion of all the Christmas food and all that stuff. Yeah.
And also, he told me before we recorded, what position did you come in today?
I came 21st, so it's all right. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. There's some fast runners out. Wasn't planning to do a quick one, but you always get a bit carried away.
And also, what are your plans for 2026 for your running? Any races you're going to enter? 5K, half marathon, a full marathon?
I'll be honest, the big goal is to run sub 20. Today I ran 20 minutes 18, so 18 seconds to shave off. So I'm close, but need a little bit more work. So that's one goal to get that done.
I'm sure you'll get that, Oakley. And one piece of advice for any runners for 2026 January is the biggest year, busiest year for any runners who are looking to do a 5K or any sort of racing. What advice would you give them?
For January, buy some gloves. It's horrible when you have cold hands running, and just stick with it even when it's like cold and shit outside. Just get out and you'll feel way better after doing it. So
Cheers, thank you, Oakley. I
no worries.
appreciate that and hope you have a lovely day. Thanks,
Okay.
mate.
No worries.
Cheers, mate. Hi, Angela. Thank you for joining me today. Wondering how was the park run for you today?
Freezing, very cold, but very rewarding. Obviously, seeing everybody running, so it's a great day.
And are you going to be volunteering next year? Have you got any plans for next year yourself to run any events by any chance?
So I do part run myself sometimes, but I like to marshal it. It's great. It's a great thing. So I've been doing the marshalling for a year now, and sometimes I will run it as well.
Nice. And I gotta ask, it's coming up to 2026. Have you got any advice or any tips for anybody going into running for 2026? As it's a really common New Year's resolution that people have. Any tips that you have for them for a park run or just in general running?
Definitely, I think if you're new to running, do the couch to 5k first before you do anything. Come along to part run because you can walk it, you can walk run, or you can slowly take it at your own pace. So just take it easy to start with. But the couch to 5k is the best way to learn.
Oh, thank you so much, Angela.
No
I
problem.
appreciate that, mate. And have a lovely day. You too. Take care. Bye. Hi, Alan. Thank you so much for joining the MK Concierge. How was the park run today? I have to ask.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because although it was very icy in certain places, look at that lovely sun. Beautiful. As soon as that comes out, you can feel it on your skin, running with everyone, getting fit and healthy, just taking it nice and easy today. Brilliant day.
And I gotta ask, is this your first park run, or do you
No.
know how many park runs you've done
Yeah,
so far?
today was my 150th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Taking
Congratulations.
taking me a few years, but I've got there.
I want to ask as well, if a new person's running next year,
Yeah.
as January is the biggest year and the most busiest year
Yeah.
for people getting into fitness, jogging
True.
in general, what advice would you give them for a park run or just in general for their fitness as well?
I would encourage them and say thanks for coming along. It's great that you're here. Don't worry about anything. Just take it nice and easy. It's your breathing that counts more than anything because your legs are one of the strongest parts of your body, and you can do this just getting your breathing right. And of course, you're going to be tired, but you're allowed to walk as well. You don't have to just until you're used to running. Because that's why I'm always encouraging people to download the Couch to 5K app.
Somebody else said the exact
Yeah.
same thing. One of the volunteers, they said the couch to 5K as well.
Brilliant, and it's very achievable. That's what's good about it, and it's always better if you can do it with somebody else. But even if you can't, just do it. It's great. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Alan.
No
I
worries.
appreciate that, mate, and hope you have a lovely
Okay.
day.
God bless.
Cheers, mate.
See ya.
So, Danny, thank you for joining me today on the MK Concierge. You've just done the park run, and I wanted to ask, how did it go for you?
Yeah, good. It's not too windy today. It's a really sunny day. I did it with a friend of mine who was doing his first one. So
Is he over there, that
he's over
friend?
here, yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's great. everyone's always happy at these things, so it's nice to speak to people and stuff. Yeah.
And is it your first parkrun, or is it
Uh,
like your? Somebody earlier said it was the 150th. Are you another 150th kind of guy doing a parkrun?
I think I'm at about 210, maybe something.
Oh
like
wow,
that.
that is a lot.
About 190 of them here as well, because I live nearby, so I just have to fall out of bed and arrive here. So yeah.
And the other question I have is, January is going to be the busiest year for people to get into fitness, as it's one of those New Year resolutions that people have. Do you have any advice or any tips for people doing a parkrun or in fitness just in general?
I think buddying up is really helpful. I think if you've got someone you can sort of try and do it with, encourage each other, keep everyone honest. Yeah, I think that's probably the best advice I have.
Thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate that, mate, and hope you have a lovely day.
Thanks, nice to meet
Cheers,
you.
mate. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining me on the MK Concierge today, and in this very cold parkrun morning.
Very cold.
I wanted to ask, how was your parkrun today?
Cold, but enjoyable.
Yeah, that was good. How well did you do? Were you like in the middle of the pack, at the front or the back?
40-ish minutes, so quite near the back, but it was good. Yeah.
Nice. And I wanted to ask if you had any tips or advice for anybody who wants to join a parkrun or wants to get into more fitness mode, because 2026 is coming up and we all know fitness is going to be one of those high points of resolutions that everybody has. Any tips that you can give somebody as a parkrunner yourself?
I would join a running club. Redway Runners is brilliant. They've got their beginners classes starting up again in January, and go for it.
The Redway Runners. So I know about the Redway Runners because I'm in Milton Keynes, and when I was looking around for just the contacts in the parking running community, just wondering, can you tell us more about the Redway Runners, how it works, and if people want to join, how they can join it?
Well, start off, Google Redway Runners, and as I said, it's £7. If you join now, you get that all the way through till March 2027. Their beginners classes start up again in January, which is like a couch to 5k. That's free. That's included in your membership. It is a fantastic running club. They cater for all speeds. You can be fast, slow, beginners, seasoned runners, you name it. Redway Runners can do it.
And I gotta ask, are you gonna enter into any 5Ks or half marathons or marathons next year? I think, Lisa, I think you can do it because I get that vibe.
I've already entered.
Which one and how long?
20 miles at the Festival of Running.
Nice.
I've got London Landmarks, Milton Keynes Marathon Weekend. I'm doing the Rocket and the Relay. So, and Redway Runners do their own events as well, which when they're open, I will be entering.
You are a very busy person next year, Lisa. Next year, hopefully, I'm going to see you again at another event. Thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.